Evening, people. How are you all doing? So tonight I'm bringing you the NXTGEN Greddy Fugu Z race. So this has been a bit of a last-minute throw together by Huben. He only popped up the popped it up in the group yesterday, or popped it up to me yesterday. It was in the group today. So I think we're going for 15 minutes quali, and then I'm not sure how long the race is going to be. It's the Greddy cars tonight, or the Greddy Fugus. Should be interesting. Let's just dive on track. Stick some options on for you guys. What are we doing? And that one. So I think we all know these cars from back in the day. If you're a little bit young, you might not recognise these things, but these things are my era. Look at them, they're beautiful. So tonight it's coming from Red Bull Ring. Don't actually know what lobby settings are at the minute. I think I was sent them earlier. Let me just see if I've got a... Well, that might have been for another lobby. So a few guys I know from this group. So Dart Ralph, I've commentated over to him before. F124YS, Joe Winner, Bert Huben, and MB512. So I think most of these guys were in the VLN race on Sunday nights. Good drivers, keeping it clean. Evening watchers, hope you're all alright. Say F124. Let's just pull up some info for you boys. So F124. Oh my god, why have you done that? He won the Mini Cup. I think he did pretty well in the... What was the other cup? The Sirocco Cup as well. I'm not sure he took the win in that actually. You'd have to check out CJW racing streams for that. I don't do the VW Cup, that's CJW Racing. I'll put a link in the description to his channel anyway. So F124, 158s on his outlap, Dart Ralph 156s, but again these are only outlaps. This is coming to you from Red Bull Ring tonight. Let me just that one. Have a quick scan through my track maps. Thought I had one of here. Nope. Nope. It's about Paramount. Nope. Nope. No, that's not it. That's Suzuka, I can tell. Fuji, sorry. Damn it. So this is the old Ostero ring from in Austria. It's a slightly converted track, different layout to how it used to be back in the day. Corners have been eased off a little bit. I'm liking the livery on Joe Winner's car, the old Pink Floyd livery there. It's looking good. Also got good livery as well, so we'll just keep an eye on the guys, lap times, etc. See if anyone's put a hot one in. So Dart Ralph at the minute putting in a 140.6. F124 with a 141.5. I don't know why he's reversing up the pits. Maybe tested his starts. Joe Winner with a 141.7. It's putting him in third place off the grid. Huben, not yet to put hot lap in. Again, good livery on that. 43 for MB512. Dynamic Racing yet to put a hot lap in. 1805 pits at the minute. So I don't actually know what's going on at the minute. I don't know whether it was a 5-minute or 15-minute quali. I thought it was 15 minutes, so they've got plenty of time left. I don't know why. Right, okay. So they were saying one flying lap. So tyre wear, I don't know if fuel's on. Tyre wear's on though. Try and catch up some lobby settings in a second. Let me do that now. So we're at the Red Bull Ring. Tyre wear's on 25. Holy hell. Fuel depletion's on nothing. Slipstream strength is real, mechanical damage none, visible damage off, boot is off. We're on the one make cars, so the guys just messing about, waiting for everyone to finish their hot laps. But Hoogan's just started the final. Okay, so we're in. 7 guys in the lobby, Dark Ralph being first place. It's all a bit quick. Dynamic Racing in second, F124 in third. I didn't see he was in fourth. In a second. F124 in third, Joe Winner in fourth, but Huben in fifth, MB512 in sixth, and 1805 in seventh. So we'll just keep our eye on the start. And they're off. It's a good run by, good start by F124. He's got a good start there. 3 wide, coming into the first corner. Dynamic Racing with the inside line though, taking a good corner through there, and gaining a bit of time over F124. Very closely matched with all the same cars. So Bert Hoover managing to get in front of Joe Winner, and F124 also taking a place off Dark Ralph with Dynamic Racing as well. So F124 just going a bit wide. Bert Hoover just getting it a bit wrong there, so 1805 getting past him. Nothing between them at the minute. And down into this hard second gear. Wow. So I'll just put some. How's that not? There you go. So Dynamic Racing managing to pull a bit of a gap over Dark Ralph. He has got that place back off F124. Oh, we just see. Who was that? Joe Winner going sideways at the back there. We'll just flick through to him, see how he's getting on, getting back on the track. Not so well. He's back on it now though. He's way back down the pack though. It's going to take him a while to catch up with these boys. Dynamic Racing still holding that first with the 0.8 of a second gap. Back onto the start finish straight. So F124 is going to have a tow down here. Should be able to get that position made if it makes a good enough launch. He's holding a penalty though, so using his slipstream to keep up, but also to clear that penalty with a bit of driving. Lost a bit of time there to Dark Ralph though. So the gap's very consistent in this pack of 5 at the front. Dark Ralph looking for a cutback on Dynamic Racing. It's allowed F124 to gain on them as well. Yeah, Joe Winner got 10 seconds back. He's got a lot of work to do. He's closing the gap on Bert Hooven a little bit. Keep an eye on him, see how well he gets on. He's got another 13 laps to try it. So Dynamics still out in front. Dark Ralph in second. F124 being pressured by MB512 now. 1805 into fifth. He's got past Bert Hooven, who's now in sixth, with Joe Winner bringing up the rear after his spin in the centre of the track. Again, coming onto the start-finish straight for beginning of lap 3. Still nothing in the front two. Fastest lap by Dark Ralph, in second place with a 141.6. Dropping off the back of Dark Ralph, 1.2 seconds back. So he's got a fair old gap between himself and 1805 as well, so not a lot to worry about for F124 at the minute, just as long as he keeps it on track. So MB512, he's got pressure from 1805. Bert Hooven's not far back either. MB512 with a monster delivery. So 1805 just getting it wrong out of that corner. That's allowed Bert Hooven to go past. To give Joe Winner a bit of a look as well. He's lost a bit of time to these guys. Closing the gap now on 1805. And there's Joe Winner just coming into the picture on the back of 1805. So 4.7 seconds back. Getting a lot of time back for Joe Winner. So fire ourselves back up to the front. So Dark Ralph looking for a dive down the outside of Dynamic Racing there. That's pulled F124 right back into this fight. He's got past Dark Ralph now, using the toe on Dynamic Racing up the hill as well. Oh, Dark Ralph going for a look down the inside. It's a cheeky manoeuvre. So Dynamic Racing doing well to hold on to this. It's got a lot of pressure from behind. His mirror's just filled up with F124 right there. He's taking the wide line. Dynamic's gone a bit defensive. Can F124 do anything out of this corner? Just get a good run. Maybe not enough to get him into the next corner. Again, Dynamic Racing's gone defensive. Just holding on to that position, Dynamic Racing. Some real pressure on Dynamic Racing is F124. Oh, Dynamic Racing just gets it a little bit wide out of that corner, giving F124 the run now. He has got a penalty. That's going to give Dark Ralph a bit of a look as well. So I just missed whether there was a bit of contact between those two then. Still trying to lose his penalty now, F124. He's got Dynamic Racing all the way over him again. Dynamic Racing not letting him get away with that. Closing the gap again. So a good bit of driving from F124. As I say, I don't know if there was contact between the pair to gain that place. I hope there wasn't. It's usually pretty clean in the next gen races from what I've seen. Dynamic holding second now. Dark Ralph still in the mix with this pair at the front. Not really let him go, just not quite had his opportunity yet. MB5 12, 2.5 seconds back from these guys. He's got about Hope and 2.8 back from him. And Joe Winner managing to extend his gap. He's got past 18.05 now, so 18.05 must have had another moment. So he's now 7 seconds back from Joe Winner. Joe Winner is he's got a lot of work to do. 15 seconds back from Verhoeven. So still holding a penalty F124. Start to see tyre wear come into effect any minute. You can see in the bottom left of the screen there the red blips turning up on the tyres. So F124 now holding fastest lap with 140.4. Tyre wear very similar. Oh, Dark Ralph's he's destroyed his mediums. So I don't know what he's been up to. And so MB5 12 first man in the pits. So looking like you can only get 5 laps out of the mediums before, maybe 6 laps before they wear out completely. You just lose too much time. So coming out in last place after a stop, to be expected. Well, not last place, apologies. Timing did go a bit strange there for a second. So managing to stay up front to Joe Winner and 18.05. 18.05 is closing that gap on Joe Winner. Again, tyres very destroyed on Joe Winner's car. So he has been doing donuts when he's been spinning off the track. That's not going to help him one little bit. F124 managing to keep Dynamic Racing at bay. Not allowing him to get that place back. He's still taking slightly defensive lines though, that's going to compromise his speed. But maybe just managing to extend that gap a little bit. Maybe if he can break the toe from Dynamic Racing, that might allow him to break away. Getting on 2 wheels through there. Might have looked good, but it slowed him down. Dynamic Racing is closing the gap now. Again, both running a little wide through there. That corner, for some reason, doesn't seem to give out many penalties. Dynamic Racing looking for a little move down the inside. He's got the position. Oh, he's ran himself a little bit wide though. That's give 124 the cutback. So it's a good bit of drive for Dynamic. Just outbraked himself a little bit. So we'll skip through and look for fastest laps. So F124 currently holding the fastest lap with a 140.4. Dynamic with a 141.1. Dark Ralph with a 141.6. Verhoeven with 142.0. MB512 with 142.3. Joe Winner with a 142.3 also. Thousandth of a second difference between the two fastest laps between MB512 and Joe Winner, and 18.05 with a 142.5. So jump up to the front as we see F124 diving in the pits. Dynamic Racing deciding he's going to stop out and give it one more. So these guys have managed to eke out 8 laps from their mediums. The guys are in at 5. So you can see how wide he's drifting with those worn out tyres. Dark Ralph decided to stop out as well. Maybe losing a lot of time though with those tyres. See how drifty he is into this. Yeah, he's compromised loads. Has been in the pits. Has he? Oh no, sorry, he's come out on the hards. So he's starting on the hards. Possibly looking to go the whole race on those. So F124's back out. He's only 15 seconds back. That gap's coming down rapidly. That's 15 seconds from first place, that is. So a lot of work to do if he wants to catch these guys. But if they intended on not stopping, that time will come down rapidly. 7 laps to go. V512 also been in the pits, fresh set of boots on. Joe Winner just looking to run on the rims by the look of it. 1805 staying out as well. Nice good livery on that car, like that. So Dark Ralph and Dynamic Racing in the pits. So that puts Bert Huben in first place in a minute. Brings F124 into second. Dynamic's back out. He's holding 0.5 of a second penalty. He's not far behind F124 either. So stopping out for a lap or two extra didn't hurt him. F1 MB512's not far behind either. Dark Ralph now bid in, fresh set of boots. 3 seconds back from MB512. Joe Winner with the reddest front tyres I think I've ever seen on a car. We'll keep an eye on him, see if he manages to blow one of those out. I don't know whether that's even possible in this game. It's 1805, nearly 21 seconds back from Joe Winner. He has stopped though, so that time will come down pretty quick. Again, Bert Huben still holding out first place. 3.5 seconds in front of F124. That gap is coming down though pretty quick. Dynamic's only 1.5 behind F124 as well. Still holding a penalty, so possibly getting it wrong, just coming through that last corner onto the start-finish straight for Dynamic. Can be awkward if you get it a little bit too tight. Not managing to lose any of it through there either. So the two Dutch drivers look like they're going to get into a bit of a tussle in a second. Just see Dynamic Racing losing his penalty through there, ghosting out for a second. So yeah, Dark Ralph closing the gap on MB512. He has got new tyres on though, whereas MB512 stopped on lap 5. I just flip to Joe Winner. So Joe Winner's been in the pits. Fresh set rubber on. He's only got 1805, 1 second back from him though. So flick back up to Bert Huben holding out first place at the minute. F124's right on him now though. Not looking good to hold that position for another 5 laps. F124 just able to take the faster lines. So Bert Huben diving in the pits now. So we'll have to keep our eye out where he comes out. So F124 back into first. Dynamic Racing into second. MB512 also into the pits. Dark Ralph up into third. Just see where the guys come out. He's going to easily come out into fourth. MB512 in fifth. 1805 getting past Joe Winner then. Still a 1.5 gap between these two. Or we just see F124 giving it a drift through there. That gap coming down though through that. Again, just getting it a bit drifty through there. Losing a bit of time to Dynamic now. Dynamic is still holding nearly a second penalty though, so he's got to scrub that off before the end of the race. So that corner there is where Dynamic Racing seems to pick up a lot of his penalties, that last corner. F124 picked up the penalty there instead. So that got down to less than a second at the minute. Both holding penalties. I've just seen F124 so losing his penalty into this corner then. Dynamic Racing losing a little bit of his, still holding 0.3 of a second. Not losing too much time to F124 either. 0.1 of a second through there, just both of them losing that penalty. Pulling it back now as well through into this corner. Again, F124 just a little bit drifty into that, allowing Dynamic Racing to close up. So nothing to worry about from behind for Dynamic. He's got a 7-second gap between himself and Dark Ralph. Dark Ralph's out all on his own really, 7 seconds either side of him. Bert Huben again, he's got a 10-second gap behind. So the race really spreading out now, apart from the little fights at the front and the back. So these two look like they're going to be at it till the end of the race. Joe Winner getting past, back past 1805, but 1805 looking to get the place back. Just losing a bit of time through there to Joe Winner. Manages to extend that gap now as Joe Winner to almost a second. MB512 back in the pits then. Not too sure why he's jumped in the pits. So Dynamic Racing climbing all over the back of F124 now. F124 is going to have to go defensive into this corner. So Dynamic Racing looking for the cutback, but F124 just closing the door on him. Dynamic Racing's got a good run out of there though. Side by side as they come into this, both keeping it clean, tidy through there. So this is the kind of racing we'd like to see, bumper to bumper stuff, not crashing into the back of each other, that, you know, both perfectly on it, full control of the cars. Again, Dynamic Racing right on the back of him coming through here. See if we can get the move done up the hill. It's on to lap 14 then. He's gone for the dive down the inside. He's got the position. They're side by side now. I think F124 has just managed to keep that place. It's a real good battle between these two. And they just flick through to the fight at the back. So Joe Winner, yeah, he's managed to pull 1.5 seconds back on 18.05 now. So back up to the front. This is the closest battle again, side by side through there. So keeping it real tidy, these two. I've seen F124 race before. From what I've seen, he's a real close, clean driver. Dynamic Racing, go for a look down the inside and making the place stick through there. F124's not having that though. So again, side by side. F124 just missing out through there though. Racing just diving to the inside of the track there. I don't know whether he got a little bit wide through that corner. Maybe they're going a little bit through wide through there as well. So that's allowed F124 to get back on his bumper. Right on him now, coming up the start finish straight to start the final lap. So Bert Huben now holding fastest lap with 1:39.9. Again, side by side, so F124 getting a good cutback through there, but not quite managing to make the position stick. It's going to be all out to the line now. So he's gone for a look down the outside, just putting the pressure on Dynamic now. Again, both of them keeping it clean through there, but F124's got a real good run out. He's got the inside line for the next corner as well. So yeah, looking like he's going to keep that place unless he drifts a bit wide. So Dynamic just getting a good run through there, not quite managing to stick it down the inside on the way out. So just drifting a little bit wide there, 124. Let's give Dynamic Racing a little look. So only two more corners. Again, Dynamic Racing putting some pressure on 124. 124's gone down the inside, slightly defensive line. Again, side by side through this corner. So last corner. So Dynamic Racing looking like he got the job done through there. So fantastic move by Dynamic Racing. The last corner just managing to take that place off F124 then. The Dart Ralph bringing it home in third. Bert Huben going to bring it home in fourth with fastest lap as well with 1:39.9. An obligatory handbrake across the line and smash into the wall. So it'd be 5:12 bringing it home in fifth. So they do like getting two wheels off the ground through there. So fifth place for MB 512. Sixth place for Joe Winner and seventh place for 18.05. So some good little fights through that. Race spread out a little bit. Would have been nice to see some more guys in the lobby, but still a good race. I enjoyed it anyway. So we'll just give some congratulations to Dynamic, and where's he gone? F124. We better give Dart Ralph as well because he came in third. And then we'll give it some. That was some clean driving. That was a close one. Doopy doopy doop. Nice. And one of them. So that was the G Greddy Fugu Z race. It was a little bit last minute. Was a bit of confusion over the time as well. Had to be delayed slightly because, well, I couldn't make it for starters. But yeah, some real clean driving. I do like those cars actually. I might have to think about having a razz in one of them. So I'm going to end this stream, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I will be back Friday night for my GTT CC MRC races. So that's me actually racing, not commentating, so that will be a little less professional, this, to say the least. So just be aware of that if you've got kiddies listening. Other than that, we have got the charity event coming up on the 3rd of August. There are details for that all over the NXTGEN page. I will put details in the description below for NXTGEN page. I will put a link in also for CJW Racing as well. He does a bit of commentary for you guys as well, so go check him out. Give him a like, give him a subscribe. Do the same for me. And yeah, if I don't see you before, I'll see you Friday. If not, I'll catch you at the charity event on the 3rd of August. Okay, guys. My name's darksmoka. I'm out of here.